Breaking update. Iraqi Dinar Revaluation in motion. Welcome back to the Dinar Current. We're receiving reports that could mark the most significant monetary shift in more than 20 years. Multiple credible sources now confirm that the long-anticipated revaluation of the Iraqi dinar is no longer a matter of rumor or hopeful speculation, it is actively underway. For years, investors, collectors, and skeptics alike have debated whether this day would ever arrive. Today's confirmation suggests that the persistence of dinar holders may finally be paying off. But before we give in to excitement, it's essential to ask, what exactly has been verified? What still lies in speculation? And how soon might we see this historic move reshape global finance? This in-depth report will cut through rumor, examine official documentation, review insider testimony, and place everything in the broader geopolitical context. Together, these factors point to a turning point that may have been years in preparation. Why the Iraqi dinar has always been central to speculation. After the fall of Saddam Hussein in 2003, Iraq's currency collapsed. Once valued above $3 per US dollar, the dinar plunged to around 1,300 per dollar. With Iraq's enormous oil reserves, 145+ billion barrels, significant gold deposits, and a strategic location, many believed the dinar would one day be adjusted upward to reflect true economic power. From that moment, a global narrative formed. If Iraq stabilized, its currency could undergo one of history's greatest revaluations. But it was never just about Iraq's will, it was about whether the international system, especially the US, would support such a move. Direct U.S. Treasury involvement. Evidence now suggests that Washington has indeed signaled approval. Reports cite a classified Treasury bulletin May 2025 referencing foreign currency liquidity events among sovereign nations. While vague, the timing aligns with public statements from Iraq's central bank, CBI, which recently declared that its monetary restructuring plan is finalized and compliance with international standards is complete. Even more telling, a Freedom of Information Act request forced the release of a Treasury document referencing Iraq's sovereign monetary reserve readjustment timeline, widely understood as a coded reference to revaluation. This convergence of CBI statements, insider accounts, and Treasury documents is unprecedented since 2003. Why this moment matters. 1. U.S. Strategic gains. Washington reportedly holds billions in Iraqi dinar through oil credit deals. A revaluation would instantly multiply the dollar value of those credits, boosting U.S. fiscal standing. 2. Regional stability. A prosperous Iraq serves American geopolitical interests by countering unrest and balancing influence in the Middle East. 3. Global currency balance. As more nations pivot away from dollar dominance, supporting Iraq's revaluation helps the U.S. maintain leverage in global trade. Reports of live tests. Multiple Tier 1 banks, including in Texas, Nevada, and Florida, have allegedly processed real test redemptions at revaluation rates, not placeholder figures. Compliance teams, auditors, and IT systems reportedly monitored these tests, confirming that settlement platforms and liquidity pipelines are active and synced with the Quantum Financial System (QFS). This suggests the infrastructure is not just theoretical, it is ready. What holders should do now? If this event is as close as it seems, preparation is critical. Verify your currency, ensure your dinar is genuine and purchased from licensed dealers. Identify redemption points. Banks such as Wells Fargo, Chase, and Fifth Third have been linked to exchange operations. Prepare. Documents, government-issued ID, proof of purchase, and potential tax documentation may be required. Plan your strategy, think ahead about taxes, diversification, and long-term wealth management. A historic turning point. If accurate, this is the most consequential development for dinar holders since the early 2000s. The alignment of U.S. Treasury references, CBI confirmations, and successful live banking tests signals that this is not a matter of if but when. For Iraq, a revaluation would restore purchasing power, attract global investment, and accelerate economic growth. For the U.S., it provides leverage and stability in a shifting global system. And for holders worldwide, it could trigger one of the largest wealth redistribution events in modern history. Be wary of scams. Moments like this attract misinformation. Remember, do not pay upfront fees to join exchanges. Avoid private, special rate, promises. Rely on official CBI, U.S. Treasury, or IMF announcements, not hype-driven forums. Final thoughts. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar appears closer than ever. With Treasury documents referencing Iraq's monetary timeline, live tests occurring at major banks, and the CBI confirming readiness, the pieces are aligning for a once-in-a-generation financial shift. For those who believed in Iraq's recovery, this could be the moment speculation turns into reality. Stay calm, stay prepared, stay informed. History may be unfolding before our eyes.